Hello again. Now, you guys remember I put on a corset last time, but I had a crappy computer, so for some reason there was no audio. Well, just recently, lucky for you guys, I got a new computer, and since the last video, I've actually purchased a Underbust corset with steel in it. However, I'm in the process of moving back in, so I can't find it. So I just figured I'd do another one with the Underbust, just because there was no audio in the last one. So you go ahead and you start with the corset, and you make sure it's right side up and loosened. You always want to make sure it's loosened. And you take it and you button the second fastener. You start with the second one, never start with the first one. And you go ahead and you get the rest of them buttoned, like so. Make sure whatever you're wearing doesn't get caught up in it. And then you go ahead and you can button the top one. Alright, so then it's loose, there's nothing in the way, you know, the usual. This is what it looks like when it's not tightened. See? Alright, so then you turn around and you can see the back. And I have a little bit where the strings are already pulled right here. And then I tighten it slowly. And I get it so that it's just tight enough where I can feel it around my waist right here. And then I go ahead and I start pulling from the top, making that tighter. And gradually working my way back down, and then tightening. And then I'll start at the bottom and do the same. And you can see I have my shirt out of the way. Gradually tightening until you get to the top. And then you pull again. Now this one, I can go ahead and tighten it all the way if I'd like. However, it takes a little while to take it back off, so I figure I won't tighten it too tight. And then you go ahead and you can tie it in a bow. And if you think that's too long, like I have a lot of slack down here, you can go ahead and tie it in a bow again, but I don't feel the need to do that. So that's what it looks like. It's not even very tight. You can see it slims the waist, gives you a nice shape, nice everything here, and it also improves the bust. Now you can see it on. Now to take it off, this is very important. You want to make sure that you loosen it and you untie it. Never ever undo it by these without loosening the laces. Otherwise, these will get bent. So you go ahead and you just work backwards. You pull out and loosen it. And you pull out from the bottom. And you gotta try to keep it even. If people wouldn't message me. Alright. You try to keep it even and make sure that the laces don't get tangled. And you just work your way down, just like a shoe. Until it's loosened up as much as you like. Which, me, I like to loosen it up all the way, just so that I don't bend anything. And yeah, this corset is a plastic bone corset, where the plastic boning is all in here, in between each fabric. And it's not as sturdy, but it feels better for wearing for long periods of time. Alright, and then you start with the top one, and then start from the bottom. And then you just fold it off. You make sure all the laces are loosened. You grab a hanger, or whatever else it goes stored in, and you can either hang it over the hanger like so, That way the laces don't get tangled. Or you fold it in half with the laces pointing down. And you see all this? You take it and you just kind of tuck it under and roll this up. And it's compact and ready to go. Thanks. Have a good one.